Okay. Are we live? Is it It usually takes a second to
Yeah.
update. One can only hope and pray. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay. I think we're up. Yeah, we're up. What's up? Hello.
It's going very slow.
Yeah, I don't know. But according to this, we're up. How's everyone doing?
Wow.
Nice job.
Very
we're
cool.
gonna give people a couple seconds to trickle in here.
Nice job.
Why isn't this thing working? The chat. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. All right. No. Hi everyone.
You're
We might be a couple minutes behind. Just in the stream. Heads up.
heads up to me,
Heads up to the squad.
to the
The
peeps.
folks online. All right. Hi. Hey everyone. I don't know how to bring chat onto the screen. I had it before and now I don't have that. Oh, that might only be for okay. Yeah, never mind.
Care to explain?
It's just because of like the way we have to do the streaming. Streaming is hard, dude. Streaming is like technically speaking like more convoluted than I anticipated.
Well, God bless you for doing
You
the
know, like,
audio
it
routing.
kind of took like a minute to figure it out. We Ableton? Yes, we're absolutely Ableton.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, someone. Okay, so just so folks know, we are currently in our studio space, which is like in a facility with a lot of other studio
A
spaces
facility.
and rehearsal rooms. So if you hear music or anything else happening, you know, it is what it is. Music is everywhere. Music is all around us.
Music is all around us.
Yeah, so let's
Yes.
just 50 folks. That's enough. We're here to talk about TEK, which is probably the reason a lot of you folks even know who we are to begin with. Let's go over the background information first, shall we? Contrary to popular belief, TEK came out in 2019.
It did.
Not 2021.
We wrote the song at the end of 2018.
At the end of 2018.
When
So-
we were
Yeah, how old were we?
we were 25 or 24.
Yeah, like 24.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
Point being, we've done a lot of emotional growth since then.
Speak for yourself. Yeah, so we really we were done with this.
I think your mic volume's a little low.
My mic volume's a little low.
Yes.
All right, let me fix that. We were pretty much like not sick of the song. Like I don't think we're sick of the song
Never.
by any means, especially now. But we definitely were a little tired of like, oh, like how. Like we really didn't even know if we were gonna put it on the album. We talked about this last stream, but like we were like, oh, like that's an old song with the album's out in like 2021. Like, does that even make sense to do that? Obviously, now it's like that was probably a pretty good idea.
I think you were like, does that make sense? And I was like, yes,
Yeah.
because this is the kind of music we're trying to make. So people should hear it.
So Wachi says, bro, I knew it. I could have sworn TEK felt like a 2019 song, not a 2021
That's
song.
right.
That's funny. At first, I was like, that sounds like BS. And then I was like, you know, actually, post-COVID, there was like a pretty tangible, I don't know, it felt like there was a kind of something of a tangible shift, like, in terms of what the like. Anyway.
Wow.
So, why don't we just listen to it? Not that we need to.
Wow, love it.
Where did you learn what it means to reciprocate? And how much can I be expected to tolerate? did you think about the plans I made? The debt unpaid, and you just can't call a spade a spade. I watched you let it run my mood. Can't stop thinking of you. I watch you, and I watch as things play out. So long, nice to know you. I'll be moving on. We started off in such a nice place. We were talking the same language. I open and I'm closing. You can't stand the thought of a real beating heart. You'd be holding, having trouble owning, and admit that I am hoping. I watched you.
Do we have to listen to the whole thing? Or should we listen to the whole thing? I don't know. I just got like middle of the second verse. I was like, are we gonna listen to the whole song? Like, we didn't really discuss what the plan was. Okay. Okay.
So long, nice to know you. I'll be moving on, moving always know the truth, but I can't just say it to you. Yeah, I know the truth. I always know the truth, but I can't just say it to you.
Hell yeah.
So true. We have assembled the stems of the song in this session.
Indeed. So this is not the original session.
Yes.
I don't even think I have the laptop that we made this song on.
Probably not.
In 2018. But yeah. So what do you want to look at the guitar? Someone in chat. Hang on. Someone in chat was asking about the guitar tones.
Yes. They want your
So,
tones.
Let's look at the tone. Let's look at the guitars first. So lead guitar, tracked by me. Rhythm guitar, tracked by Sedona.
Did I track this rhythm part?
Sure. When I was listening to it, I was like, this doesn't sound. I feel like it sounds.
If you say so. I'll take credit. I play the rhythm part when we play the song, you know, but I don't know if I played it on the OG recording or not. But Noah definitely did the guitar arrangement.
That's so funny. I think I played this wrong live. Well, like, I don't think I played this live.
No. I don't know. This is the thing. Like, there are things that we have to do different live. Like, I'll talk about my whole vocal vibe later.
Oh,
but
my
yeah.
mic is still low. Hang on. God damn it. Sorry, guys.
Compress.
Sorry, gang.
Compress it more.
We're just... Oh my god.
You should monitor your talkback for a second just so you can hear
Give me
it.
a second. Technical difficulties. Check. I don't know why. Oh, maybe it's just because I don't know. check. Oh, this isn't doing anything. How is that? Is that better? We'll see in like a couple minutes. Guitar sounds like a Cure song. That's a nice compliment. I'll take that as a compliment.
I think that's true. Wow. Monitoring the talk back.
All right, let me turn it off. Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, I love The Cure. I got to see The Cure this year, and it was awesome. It's like one of the best concerts I've been to in a long time.
I see you, Ray. I greet you. Yeah. Yes, the live will stay up.
One thing I'm noticing is that there's a lot of like, man, I haven't listened to this in a while. Even when I was like assembling this, like we listened to it all the way through just to make sure that it was like fine, or like that all this stuff was there, but we didn't like solo stuff. Like there's like a weird like, meow, 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 like
You don't remember?
I don't really remember.
I think everyone hears that in the final record.
I guess it is there. I don't know why. I think I internalized it over time as like being part of the synth part or something like that.
That's
And,
funny.
like I just like when I was just now I was like, what the heck is that?
You like black out. This is the thing. It was like so long ago, and sometimes you just like lose memory of doing certain things. Like someone earlier was like, "Oh, tell me how the outro came about." I cannot remember at all, like doing that. You know what I mean?
Recording that?
Recording the outro, yeah.
I remember recording the outro. I only remember recording the outro because I specifically asked you, hey, like, can we try this with autotune? So to clarify for folks who are like the small contingent of people, you know who you are. You know who you are. Who love to be like, why is there autotune in this song? It doesn't need autotune. She's a good singer. Why is there autotune? You want to explain why there's autotune in the song?
I don't think using autotune is about being a good singer. I think it's like a tool through which you can explore different kinds of performing with your voice. Like, I don't know. And I think that's frankly of the time. But it's like incredibly fun to sing into autotune. Like you can sing in a different way. So like I can't necessarily perform the outro in the same way. Like if I'm singing without autotune, like I will sing the outro in a different way. You know what I mean?
Especially like the high, like when you go to like I knew and stuff, like a large part of the reason that works is because when she hits like the I knew, it hits the autotune, or like it kind of like hits the way the algorithm like curves your notes or whatever in like a really, really specific way, and like, in like a really, really compelling way. So there's that. I mean, the guitars sound great. They sound really nice.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the keys. I'll turn the guitars down a little bit so that we can hear the keys better. So this is where it starts getting a little spicy.
Spicy. We will do a Q&A like at the end. We're just like trying to make our way through showing you the stuff.
Yeah, like all this stuff, like all like the automation and like the sort of like that's really, this is the reason the outro feels the way it does, is because like in addition to kind of the guitar part, you know, shifting and stuff, like it's kind of like it's not a French horn, but like a kind of
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Wait, real quick. I just remembered that we have this.
Oh.
Okay, let's do this real quick. I'm sorry. We had like an agenda we wanted.
Yeah,
to, like,
you just abandoned that shit.
I fully
okay though.
veered away.
We can jump around.
We're simply hanging out. This is the earliest demo I could find of TEK, the recorded music object.
Yeah. I found my vocal demo, but I'm not gonna show that to you guys. Sorry.
I'm sure it was fine. This doesn't have vocals. This is the basically the more or less what it's
It's so much more like cheerful. I think we should listen to the demo outro.
Yeah.
You want to let it? You want to let it
We're
play?
not gonna cook the entire demo. No. Obviously, so like we recorded like basically everything. Oh yeah. So like even the outro and stuff is like. So I think
That changed, obviously.
that changes in there, but I also think like this bit specifically
Yeah.
is in the song. Like, I think we like flew that and just like
See.
from what I
Atmosphere.
From what I recall, but I also don't know for sure. Maybe not.
That or you recreated it
Or
pretty
just
well.
redid it. Yeah. I feel like yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, crazy. It's so funny to hear it now. But the song, like the changes and stuff, like everything was kind of in there. That's
Yeah.
the thing that's crazy about that demo, because I feel like a lot of times when we demo stuff, like even when there's like a full track or whatever, like we'll end up, you know, doing like a gut reno or switching parts around or like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And,
You
like,
know I love to do that.
You do.
I
love to do that.
absolutely love it.
You do love to do that. Anyway, now that we've talked about the demo instrumental.
Take a look at our little agenda here, see what you would like to speak about next.
Well, I mean, we should talk about the vocal arrangement. Let's talk about the vocal arrangement.
All right.
Because right now here next to me, I've got the vocalist.
Wow. Okay, so the first thing you should do is solo the first chorus.
Yeah.
Like solo the vocal stack in the first chorus.
Vocal stack, first chorus. Let's listen to that.
watch the moon, let it run my mood. Can't stop thinking of you. I watch you, and I watch as things play out. My so long, nice to know you. I'll be moving on.
Yeah.
So true.
And like the vocal balance is a little different here because like there was a harmony.
Yeah, we had to
stem
pull
were
stuff.
missing, and so like we pulled some stuff like from the original files and stuff to
Yes.
show the parts. But I think that it is showing off the part really effectively.
Is the second chorus different?
I don't think so.
It's not.
Not from what I recall. I mean, like you've got the extra.
Moving on.
I remember when you did this, you were like, "Is this okay? This feels dumb." You
It
know?
still does.
But
It still does.
No, but there's like the tightest.
Your mic is still low, my brother.
No way.
You
Tina, thank you.
always know the
I will try to just use my
truth,
outside voice,
but I
honestly.
can't just say it to you. Yeah, I know the truth. I knew, yeah, I always know the truth, but I can't just say it to you. Yeah, I know the truth.
This sounds so fucked up solo.
I mean, but I fucking love it
I never thought we'd see it through.
because it sounds like it's breaking.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I do feel proud of this because I was really fucking pissed, and I think that this is the one piece of audio that actually captures the rage.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that the record's like that and that I get to do that
Yeah.
when we play it. I guess the other thing I was gonna say, if you could go back to the second chorus.
Mhm.
You can just play like the last half of it so they know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
Watch you, and I watch as things play out. My so long, nice to know you.
So
I'll be
live, the second chorus, like I can't sing both parts, but for me, like, and I watch as things play out, like now I let it go and I watch as things play out, like, so I sing those lyrics the second chorus because that's the only way that it's possible for me to like
Sing both parts.
so
Yeah.
I don't know, that's fun for me that there's both the choruses are like different.
I think the best part, like I remember when we were first like running the song, like before we did our first headline tour last year when we were doing rehearsals, and we were like going back and forth like how what's the best way to like sing this, and like that's like what you decided on. I think that both of us didn't really anticipate that like when we do it live, like people will just sing whatever part.
Which is
So,
great.
like, so it sounds like
Yeah.
someone is singing the part.
Yeah.
Like when we play live, which is so sick.
Yeah. I mean, in my like wildest dreams, like I would have more vocalists on stage. Noah does sing with me sometimes, but only when he remembers.
What do you mean only when he remembers?
Only when he remembers. I'm just kidding. He definitely does sing with me, but it's something else when you have like the power of like, you know, three vocalists.
Okay, I may have been adjusting the wrong.
For real?
No. Apparently, I'm just still okay. Maybe now I'm loud. I think I had to like crank it and be annoying.
Interesting.
Anyway, we're back. Hopefully. But yeah, playing this song live is still the tightest thing of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't necessarily anticipate that I would ever get to experience that kind of thing where like you play the song and everyone in the room is like singing the song with you. So it's definitely super sick that you guys fuck with this song, and it's so weird for us because we wrote it in literally 2018 and now it's 2024.
All right, my bad on the mic, guys. Yeah, God, I mean that is kind of what else is on the list of things.
Well, the things that we have not said is that our man's David James
Shout
played
out
the
David
drums
James.
on
Yeah.
this song,
Shout out to David.
Amazing dude. And we right now I have a note that says emo roots / mall in.
I don't know what that note means. I mean, okay. So people are always like, what kind of music, or like what kind of band, or like whatever, right? And then like I've talked to people where they're like, you're like a dream pop band. I'm like, never in my life would I
Some
ever.
songs.
I mean that and it's cool, you know. But I don't think that makes sense. Like we yes to indie rock, alternative rock. Like I don't know, but like I feel like yeah, like mall indie, you know, like indie music that like fucking kids in the suburbs in the mall listen to, like in between the years of like 2009 and 2011.
I mean, we were
which
suburb
was us, you know.
people. I was a kid in like Nevada, dude. Like everyone that I was surrounded by was listening to like All Time Low.
Yeah.
Like that was, and you know what I mean? Like that was the vibe.
Yeah. What inspired us to write the song? Initially, like we've told the story before. Like the we basically took a break from the band because we were having
personal issues,
interpersonal issues.
Yeah.
Because we've been a band for like 10 years. Like this year is like our 10-year anniversary as a band.
We're old.
So like we've been playing together since we were like, how old were we? I'm sorry, like 18, like 19. We were not 20 yet.
19.
So like
I think.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're 29.
Oh fuck.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
That's funny.
So obviously, if you work with anyone for a long time and you're also their friend, and also they're really fucking annoying, you're gonna have problems with them over time. And so like,
yeah, you're so fucking annoying, man.
That's what I'm saying. So this was like the thing. This was the song that where we were like, oh, like we're gonna bring it. We're gonna try really hard on this one. Like this was the first one back.
Yeah, and Noah sent me the guitar demo that you heard, and like it was one of those ones that came pretty quickly. Like I feel like I sent you same as you had like the guitar arrangement like together, and it didn't really change that much. I think as particularly the vocal arrangement, I remember that being in like the first thing that I sent you.
Yeah. All the harmonies and everything were pretty locked in from the jump.
I really got in my zone on that one.
Yeah, you really did.
And it's not always easy for me to do that. So, it was cool after we had taken a short hiatus from speaking with each other. That
hiatus from speaking is really funny.
That we were like, because I think we both were like, should we continue doing this with each other? Because we're simultaneously besties, but also are different in the exact ways that just like really piss each other off. So
yeah,
you know, it was just a moment where we had to be like, all right, like, can we still write good songs? Is this still something I want to dedicate my energy to?
Indeed.
And you know, I think it's very special, frankly, that ended up being the song that allowed us to quit our day jobs. So
yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything. I mean, like we haven't listened to the bass and drum solo yet, so let's listen to
So
that
true.
real quick.
Rhythm section. Noah plays bass, by the way.
No, there's no claps in this song. It's just snare. I didn't play Ralph. I didn't play the drums, and I did not play. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you played this rhythm guitar.
Well, I play it now, so.
Yeah. or like at least. I mean, obviously this is a composite. Like this is not the full.
Yeah.
So I think
exactly.
at least.
I think
chunks
that
of
is a
this.
thing that happens often. Actually, like I will play a rhythm part, and then Noah will layer that rhythm part just to be sure that it's good enough. And I'm not offended by that at
Wow.
all. I appreciate
That's funny.
you padding my performances. You know what I mean? Because frankly, Noah's a great guitar player, and I'm
Trust
like
but
a pretty
verify.
good guitar player. I'm decent. You know,
Yeah, you're pretty.
I'm decent. Noah, great.
No.
He plays
No, no,
bass.
No.
He plays
No, we're not
guitar.
doing this.
He's
We're
a
not doing this.
producer.
I will
He's
mute-
a
I will mute your
songwriter.
mic,
You can't mute me.
I can mute you from here.
Don't
I
mute
think.
me, please.
Anyway, at some point I remember I keep like getting sidetracked, like trying to look at chat and then whatever. I think at some point it would be really cool to put the stems out. It'd be sick to put.
You're gonna make him go insane.
I just don't know I just don't know if we're allowed to do that. Like I would have to figure
Well,
out.
yeah,
if we are allowed
there's
to do
one
that.
party that I can imagine would have
There's-
a problem
yeah,
with that.
folks. There's I can imagine folks like would be like but also because at this point, I mean, listen, like we're not like oh man, we haven't even talked about Uzi at all. We haven't even like talked about that whole thing. But like obviously, like we know folks are sampling the hell out of the song or like making edits and like doing stuff. And at this point, like initially I think I had like a little bit of like I don't want to give up give up the stems, like let them try to do like stem separation, like whatever, like, to isolate the vocal and like
Yeah.
go for it.
That's funny.
But now it's like, I mean, whatever. It's been such a long time. The song is like 5 years old.
She has a life of her own.
We'll get there, eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah. I mean that is kind of. Is there? Do folks have questions about the song?
I am
Like,
gonna
I'm-
kind of
I'm-
like scroll through the chat and
Yeah,
see
yeah,
any
yeah,
questions that, and if I don't have an answer to the question, I won't answer it. You know, but I'm scanning the chat.
I'm seeing.
What guitars were these recorded on? Do you remember?
I remember. Because I only had one electric guitar at the time.
Right.
Now we have a couple. But this guitar, which is Ernie Ball Sterling Albert Lee model with humbuckers. It's short scale, which is nice.
Yeah.
To hit chords with.
It's a very fun
still
guitar
one
to
of my
play.
still one of my favorite guitars. Not that expensive. Don't believe the hype. Expensive guitars. Just because a guitar is expensive doesn't make it good, and just because a guitar is cheap doesn't make it a piece of shit.
Now listen to the wisdom from your Uncle Noah.
And also, like, like we literally used like a small like Roland amp, like to record
Right.
it, if I recall, bass tones and effects. I wish I remembered more about like what we used. In terms of like drive sound, I'm pretty sure we used this, which like we don't even use anymore. The
Oh yeah.
in terms of like overdrive sound.
Yeah, they used to give me
this is a great pedal.
It used to give me trouble though. I used to, for whatever reason, I had like a lot of issues with my guitar pedals and my guitar. I don't
Because it's
know.
haunted.
Or maybe I'm just bad luck. I don't know. But
I don't know.
will you ever do a breakdown of shadowboxing? I don't know.
I would be down if folks want.
I feel like we need to do more for shadowboxing because it seems like y'all enjoy that, which is cool.
And I'm trying to think about other stuff. I mean, like there's no hardware synths on this song. Like it's all soft synths. Mastering, right? I remember seeing Ox asked, "Did you guys also master this track yourselves? Because if so, that's super impressive." I wish I was that
No.
good, but no. Our mastering engineer Ryan Schwab. Shout out to Ryan Schwab.
Great guy.
Schwab Digital, check it out. Full clip out now.
Wow. You should go into advertising, brother.
I'm gonna send him the clip and be like, put me on payroll. Nah, he's great. Ryan Schwab is a legend. And he's been mastering our stuff since like Want Me Out, time.
Yeah.
So it's been a long freaking time.
When you find a good mastering engineer, it's like, why would I go anywhere else?
Like you get my vibe.
Yeah.
How did you guys come to work with Uzi? I mean, like Uzi.
I wouldn't say that we worked.
Yeah, we didn't like
with Uzi.
Uzi sampled the song. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we didn't like go into the studio with Uzi. You know what I mean? Like it's like, but we were obviously like really stoked about it because I mean Uzi was on. I remember like Uzi was on our house music playlist, like the playlist that plays before gigs and stuff like that. And,
Yeah.
Like, I remember seeing some pretty good reactions from our cats whenever they heard Uzi music. Yeah. Anyway.
What inspired you to make the masterpiece? I mean, in terms of like the emotional content of the song, it's really pretty straightforward. It's your classic, like, I'm in my feelings and this person is not really that into me and it's hard for me to let that go, to respect myself, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, much emotional growth since 2018. What inspired y'all to become a band? Me and Noah, I think, like a lot of the same bands are very special to us. So that's one of the things. And then I think we saw a lot of our peers in school feeling the need to like be very strategic about making their music, and I definitely at the time was like, guys, like, what about just like making the music and putting it out? And so I feel like that was one of the conversations Noah and I had when we were like thinking about starting the band, was just like, I just want to make music and put it out and not think about it too hard.
Yeah, like this was like our side project, like this was like our because I wanted to be a DJ.
Yeah,
and
you were a DJ.
You
are a DJ.
I wanted
Noah
to be
has many skills, guys.
I wanted to be a professional EDM disc jockey.
Yeah.
And Sedona wanted to be a folk.
No, I didn't.
Singer-songwriter.
No, I did not. Why?
I'm sorry.
Why would you do that to
I
me?
just wanted to see if you were paying attention.
I'm reading the chat.
All right.
We did study at NYU. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, my God, I can't believe you just said that.
Sorry. No, not folk. Freak folk.
Freak folk. Wow. Would you guys ever record "Want Me Out"? I don't know what you mean by that.
Re-record.
Because
They said re-record.
Record.
Like the versions.
Re-record.
How do y'all feel about the versions, huh? How do y'all feel about the versions trend that Miss Swift has basically put the entire industry on? Like, when are we allowed to re-record TEK?
I don't want to do that. We have already done that.
We have. We've made like a gajillion.
We don't need
versions
to
of
do
it.
it anymore.
We don't need to do it again.
Ashley
You're so
does
right
play
for
this
that.
bass part live.
You're so right for that. Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's funny.
We're trying to freely experiment. It's not always easy. Definitely not trying to recreate. If you mean recreate the experience of TEK, I think it's fruitless to attempt to recreate something you've already done. It's not a good
I
idea.
understand though, right? Like, like how many times have you ever like seen a band or gotten really into a band and like their first record is awesome and you're like, oh my God, I love this. I'm super into this. And then the second record comes out and it's like, it doesn't do the stuff that you liked about the first one.
Yeah.
So it's harder for you to get into it. Like, of course.
That's what life is. That cannot be avoided, frankly.
That's the like.
That is
that's
growing older.
That's how it goes, Like.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, like anytime anyone's ever like, oh, like do you feel like you gotta make TEK again? It's like I can't do it. Like I'm not. Like we're literally too young. Or we're not too young, or we're too.
We were younger.
We were younger, yeah. It's not really like
sophomore flop.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, we're gonna do our best. But yeah, we can't control if we have the sophomore flop. But we're gonna do our damnedest.
You are so funny.
That's what we're talking about.
You're just like my destiny is out of my hands.
No, that's not. No. If I think. I can't control how anyone receives what we do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not that like I have the power to write the music that I think is good. So in that sense, it's in my hands, but I cannot
No.
influence the impact.
Also, I'm sorry. It's super damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like if you like go out of your way to try to recreate like a thing
It's not a good
that
idea.
went well for you, like people are gonna be like, oh, look at this person. They're just trying to recreate the thing that went well for
Yeah.
them. Remember that thing that was good?
Which is
this
sad.
Is a worse version of that. That sucks. You know, like, yeah. I don't know.
Y'all's favorite song y'all made. Well, it's hard to say. Only one of them is the reason that we're here.
You're so funny.
So that's a fair answer. But I also think like just anything that you've done like recently is what you feel most connected to. And so off the EP, I feel like Dead to Me is very special to me. I don't know if that's the
Yeah.
favorite song I've ever made, but I'm definitely proud of it. I'm proud of every song on the EP. I think Unchained, like when I practice that song, I'm like, wow, like this is like a pretty good song.
I like that song.
Um,
I'm a fan of that song. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just funny, like, cause I think at this point, right? Sedona and I are both pretty big Radiohead fans,
Yeah.
and like, you know, people. I think like people in the past have asked us like, "Yo, like, is the, do you hate the song? You know, like the way like Tom you were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
ended up like hating Creep or whatever."
Yeah.
And like I feel like he like the first like couple years like he was fine with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was when they were like on album 3 and people wouldn't fucking let it go that it became like a problem, right? Because it's like but also like that's just how it is. You can't
Yeah.
like, you can't control that shit.
Because it's not about you.
No.
You know what I mean? It's not about him anymore.
No, it's not about any person. It's about people's relationship to music
audio
and, like,
artifact.
exactly, and the memories associated with that piece of music and wanting to go back there.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to get going soon-ish because I have
42.
he
has dinner plans,
engagement.
everyone. Yes.
I have another engagement, but I'm gonna try to run through final things.
We do like Dave Grohl.
Shout out to Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl went to my high school. Did I ever tell you that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
We saw him when his foot was broken.
Yes, the throne era after he jumped off stage or whatever.
Yeah.
Good show.
Who do you guys main in Smash Bros? Kirby.
Pikachu over here. Because you can cheese really hard with the down B.
All of the places that you guys have requested we come, I would love to go to every single place that you've asked that we come to. We are just writing the music right now, but as soon as shows are booked, we'll let you know. All right?
Indeed.
I promise you, I want to go everywhere.
Getting back on tour sounds really nice.
Love tour.
Yeah, but okay. I think
You guys are being incredibly sweet.
I think we're gonna wrap it up. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Like, I think we're gonna keep trying to do streams going forward.
Yeah, we're gonna try to work this out. You know,
Like either songwriting streams. We can do songwriting streams. We can do like more this type of like stem breakdown stuff. Like we could look at perspective. I think I have the perspective stems.
Yeah.
Pretty handy. And yeah, we'll just keep you posted on it. And if we get a more regular schedule going, then we'll keep seeing you here. I think that's it. I think that's all. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys. Take care. Take care of yourselves.
See you guys later. Bye.